5 masters versus 5 bronze. The bronze players can build however they want, pick whatever they want, do whatever they want. 5 masters players can get a starter, potions, health potions, mana potions, multi potions at the start, and then nothing else the entire game. No actives, no potions later, no wards, nothing. Tell them no starter upgrading, but I might come in here and tell you, like, all right, go ahead and upgrade them now, like, if I think it's necessary. So no starter upgrades, but if it's iffy at the end or stupid, then I might go tell them they can upgrade the starters, but no items, no actives, no wards, no 3k pots, no 500 pots, nothing. Right now, you can tell they're contemplating their picks on both sides because they've spent this whole time, this entire picks phase, the Stallone locks in the last second. They took both. Wait, did Papa Smurf not pick? Did he dodge? We're back into the picks, no bans, so just picks. We had a dodge. I think he crashed. One of our bronze players crashed out, so we had to replace him. I think the Masters players took that reset and have changed their picks, which is fine. Maybe they put some more thought into it. With this game having no items, no pots, just a tier 1, rank 1 starter, the gods they pick are really important. They're taking Cyclone's advice now. So we've seen Ra get picked, so they have that. They didn't pick Fafnir, which I'm surprised by, which is also what Cyclone had recommended. We see a lot of push potential. So I think they're planning on winning a lot of the game and just maybe struggling at doing objectives. So they're hoping the 2 AA gods will help with that. The Achilles, I guess the execute play, I'm not really sold on the Achilles, especially since his 2 isn't going to be that nuts since he won't have crazy stats off item. Swap the Fafnir last second. All right. Chronos does get power over time. True. That is true. So Chronos is going to be better than, you know, most in a situation like this. I don't know what to expect. My first thought was I think the Masters players could beat bronze with no items. And then Cyclone talked a little bit. Everyone else shared a little bit. And I was like, okay, there's a lot to struggle with if you go no items at all. But with a starter, maybe they can clear enough and then get a lead or a kill early and snowball off of it. Maybe. I can't guarantee it, but maybe. My other question was, could me and Cyclone beat 5, I think I said silver, but I think 5 gold players? 5 silver players? You want to see the bronze players win? I just want to know if this is possible because this is extreme. The idea for this came from a lot of people have said, hey, maybe you like, you know, the Masters players play and then every time they get like a tower, they lose an item or something like that. I don't know. There was a bunch of weird ideas, but a couple of years ago, the YouTube video was out. I don't even know. I think I was playing Najra. I went just a jungle starter and I went no items and I couldn't buy my build until I was level 20. But I hit level 20 first with no items but a starter, just a tier 1 starter. I was the first one to 20 by 5 levels. I think I was like 15-0 with no items. And that was on Najra. Like if I did that then, it's got to be somewhat possible here out of these guys. Let me move them around. Let's see. I don't really know if they're all going Bumbas. Wait, why are they all going Bumbas? Now, if I let them upgrade this makes sense. Because then they can push towers. Maybe that's what they're planning for. For the clear? For the jungle clear, I guess, but they all shouldn't need it. Actually, okay, that's a lie. This might be big brain. If they all get their early pressure and they can get the lane first and they start winning lane instantly, especially if they get an early kill off of it, then there's big value there. There's huge value in that scenario. I didn't even look at the other team's picks yet. So I'm gonna just do this. I'm not really. He's got Mannequin Scepter. That Mannequin Scepter is kind of throwing. I think that's maybe not. Maybe that'll get him early kills. I don't know. This is their thoughts. I don't know. We'll see how it plays out. The other team though, we have Yorm going mana pots in the solo lane. So that's weird. Maybe he plans on fighting a lot. I don't know if there's any thought behind him. Remember, these are bronze players below 1200 MMR. Loki, we've got with the Bumbas, we've got Morgan Le Fay going into the Vamp Shroud, we have Xing Ten going into the Sentinels, and then we have Surin going into the Gilded Arrow. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect here. So Paulie is jungling. So he's in a good spot. And it's solo. Yeah, all right. So I had everything right. Rogue on the Chronos. I've never seen Rogue win a game on Chronos. And I've played with him on Chronos like 4 times. He would play Ishtar when she was OP 4 games. And then he'd try Chronos and he'd get farmed. And then he'd do it on Marticris when he was OP. And then he'd play Chronos and get farmed. This is what I expected. So they went to jungle starters. They clear super fast. But they're not playing up. There's no purple steal here. And there's no free kill early. So these bronze players are being super smart, surprisingly, by playing back. They're going to hit level 2. They're not going to die. And the Masters players aren't going to get the lead that they're looking for. Similar thing here in mid. It looks like they just heavily out-cleared because of the double bumbas. And now the lane is both level 2. They do have a poke lead, though. A little bit of poke going on. This is... Oh, this is huge. They might need to play through this. They might need to play through the soul. Early towers, huge too, because that's XP, that's gold. Him winning this lane and getting every totem and any of these buffs, any neutral farm that they're getting is big. Big, big, big. Okay, the Shingten just watching this play out. There's, oh, the first kill in the mid. Loki dies. Masters players on the board. Right now, the game is essentially even. The Masters players don't have tier 1 items, so they're all missing like 10 power. So an early kill here is not that surprising. It's not mind-blowing. Polly's gonna live. Mid camp's being secured. This is oh, he got the kill. He sold him. 5 Masters players versus 5 Bronze players, and the Masters players can't build any items. They all get a starter, and that's it. They can't buy these, and all the potions they bought at the start, that's all they can buy. They can't buy any more. They can't buy wards. They can't buy actives. Just a starter. Yorm going a damage. Damage instead of tankiness into the soul. Rough. They secure the shield buff. This is big for the Masters players. I think there's a lot of people doubting that the Masters players could win this before these 2 kills happen. See, this is what we talked about, though. When you're lower into that gold and below, people stop really thinking. Like, there's no game knowledge coming into play. That Yorm's not going to change his build. He's going to copy straight off Smite Swords, which is fine. But this is, this is a weird scenario. It doesn't make any sense. You gotta try to think about how this is going to play out, and that's not really happening. We have the invade coming out. The jungler opting to skip the invade and go for the kill. The blue team has crazy secure, and they do heal if they secure the purple. The stun! That was massive! Rogue misses the... Rogue missed and then he didn't secure? The damage is coming out. The Morgan Le Fay is rotated. Stallone, no rotation. McGee. Rogue tried to disengage. I think he's out. He's gone. A full disengage out of a 4v2. What? Wait. Soren's still looping? Soren's still looping? Rogue's okay. They're fine. He's getting low, but I think he's fine. Blasphemous actually playing really well here on this Fafnir. That's wild. They didn't secure... Wait. I'm pretty sure that the purple was not stolen. There's a kill. Wow. Paulie gets a free kill. That's nuts. I don't think purple was stolen. No kills. I don't know what's happening. Yeah, I'm not going to let them upgrade the starter unless I feel it's a must to even have a chance. If we get to the hyper late game or, whatever point in the game and it's just impossible because they don't have the starter, but the starter will make it possible, I'll let them upgrade it. But I've told them for now, no upgrade on the starter, because I want to see if they can do it without an item. The idea is these starters help them clear and maybe help them get a lead to play off of, but that's it. And I mean, that's kind of what's happening here. Soul killed the Yorm twice already. I mean, this Yorm can't play the game. Soul doesn't have much tower damage in yet, though. I think he needs to get an early tower. He needs to be able to run this guy down when the guy doesn't know what he's doing. It's funny to see how big of a difference there is between the lowest ranks and the highest ranks in the game. All right, Stallone's starting to get a little spicy now, boys. They need the farm perfectly to keep a lead. Oh, missed stun there from Blasphemous. Very close. Raw ult lands. Almost kills them. Loki soloing these left mids. Getting some of that neutral farm. Oh, he stayed? What? Fafnir didn't even ult. Why did he stay? You got out. Oh my goodness. THK falls. Morgan Le Fay is now dead. Everyone has died but CERN. Rogue over here slacking. Not getting the lead. As he could be. Not using his 2. I don't know if he heard the Loki or what. Shield buff's gonna be gone. Rogue backing. I hope he doesn't buy an item out of habit. We gotta watch. Watch closely if Rogue has an item or a potion. Nope. All right. They didn't buy anything. It's gotta feel so weird to back and buy nothing. What's up, Cal? 87 months, Cal. Thank you. Can Blasphemous solo this guy? No shot. Nah, no way. He missed his stun. If he lands a stun and ults, he probably kills him. How would you have dealt with Gilga passive? What do you mean? You don't get to pick up the item. Gilga passive, you have to go actively walk over a spot and pick up an item. You can also just sell it. Kronos gets power every... I think it is a minute and a half for the passive. Oh, the Fafnir ult. Are they going to push off this? They have to go for tower. Rogue's got to go for tower. Or they're going to get beacons for sure, but he's got to look for the tower. Loki's coming. There's the ult. He misses the double stun. Peel coming out from Rogue. There's the stun. It cancels the 3. Blast is very low. Doesn't fall, though. That's really unfortunate for the Loki. Kills are big to shut down the farm time for these Masters players. They didn't even touch that tower. The Kronos is questionable with no items. I know he gets power. Ultra wide gaming monitor. I don't like ultra wide for competitive gaming. If you get one of the super ultra wides that you can split into 3 monitors where the middle one isn't really that curved, I like. I actually like the way that those monitors look. All right, purple secured. How's XP? The graphs. 4K XP for the Masters players and 4K gold. They need the XP. We know the gold doesn't matter. We need the XP. Rogue's kind of struggling on the farming. He's ahead, but he should be stomping this dude. He's using his 3 to clear, which I think is just rough. It's not helping him a lot. Oh, he's got to do something here. No actives is also strange. A blink or something would help them get way more kills. There's kills in the mid lane. Big. Paulie's trying to live. Xingtian can't pick up the kill. Loki down. That's massive for Paulie not dying. More XP to the blue boys. The Masters gamers. Yeah, Rogue is struggling. Pyro bombs, they can pick them up. That's all game mechanics. They just said no items, no actual items. I'm fine with them grabbing pyro. They might, I don't know, they might just not pick up pyro bombs on their own, but they should. It's part of the game. It's a consumable that you're not purchasing. It's part of the game. Pyro bombs will be big for them pushing if they're able to even do pyros. Paulie chasing out the CERN. Rogue playing the cutoff here. CERN dashes. Xingtian looking for the peel. We got Loki being turned on. The stun into the stun combo from Fafnir and Achilles. And there's the Loki ulting out instantly. He still gets... I thought he still got caught. Something got poked a little bit more. I thought he was getting CC'd again. Rogue very low on mana. Rogue's gonna have mana issues this whole game. Soul has the tier 1 tower. Has a 2-level lead. Is now invading. Paulie just chasing the Loki to his back wall. Oh my goodness. Soul looking for anything she can find. Maybe she's gonna set up for a gold fury here. Oh, she pulled the wave. I thought she was gonna proxy. 1-level lead in the ADC, 2-level lead in the solo, 1-level lead in the jungle, 2-level lead in the mid, and a 2-level lead in the support. Oh, Cody just taunting him. Taunting Rogue. Look at this. Oh, he didn't hit him. Oh my gosh. Does he kill him? He missed the stun. He hits the 1, but he misses the 3. He's not going to kill him. I don't even know if he hit the combo, if that would have mattered. Oh no. Blast was being turned on. Not enough damage. Nowhere near enough damage. Paulie's here for the flip. They're not ready for it. In comes the Achilles. The double stun. There goes the Xingtian. He misses the auto attack cancel. Xingtian with the ult. He's going to fall to the creeps. Was that creeps or was that... I'm confused. Blasphemous dies though. So now the ADC's on the board. ADC on the board with a kill. 8-1. First kill happening for the bronze players at 10 minutes. What's up, Corn Bro, yo? All right. Soul being pressured a little bit. We're starting to see the items come into play. He's got magic defense finally. Ooh, baby. Wait, who are you guys timing out? What happened? I'm so confused. Ooh, Raw being pressured. 4 level lead for the Raw. Raw is big. Was someone mad that coaching is offered because they can't afford it? Is that what I'm missing? That's a crazy thing to be mad about. You can't afford something, so you're mad it exists. That's a really sad life to live. Bronze warding mid. Bronze is trying. That's what I want. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of him. All right, Blasphemous is trolling. He's gonna get turned on here. It's gonna be 1v3. I think he's done. He gets mana back. Does he leap far enough away though? Oh my god, Morgan Le Fay with the ult. Ooh, MLF gets the kill there. Paulie now re-engaging Yorm with the ult. The Shing 10 has jumped into the back. Soul and Achilles are trying to run. They get double peeled. Raw with the huge snipe onto the Yorm right on top of him. That's big. Fat kill. Paulie now in a bad spot. Ripster should be okay. He is level 13. Stallone having a big game here. He's level 14. 4-0. More fighting in the mid. You see Rogue pushing his way into the tower, doing a lot of damage there. Beacon is up. Stallone not committing to it. Maybe because he doesn't know where the Loki is. I don't know why they're giving you this up. This is... You do not want to give this up. Having these for the Masters players is huge. I can't believe they're giving this up. I don't even know if they're processing how valuable this is this game. So if you don't know what this does still, if you don't know what the whatever the beacon, whatever it's called, does, every time you get it, you get a buff. And the buff is movement speed, 1%, and is it 5%? 5% damage to structures. Good ult out. He's dead though. The Loki. Oh, the Loki misses his stun. Not enough. He doesn't have his three. The heal. The heal doesn't have his dash up in time. Unfortunate. So yeah, they miss out on a lot of structure potential for structure damage for pushing. Not having any more towers than 1 at 13 minutes for this Soul is terrible though. This Soul needs to get more objectives on the board. He needs to just start roaming and pushing and roaming and pushing the whole game. And then when they start doing objectives off of kills, they'll have a chance. Because they needed to get... I'd say they all needed to get like 3 level leads, and then they needed to group and just start zerging so the other team couldn't get any XP. Because once they're all 20, if the bronze players are not missing every ability, I don't think the Masters players will have a good chance. There goes mid tower, finally. 13 minutes, 2 towers down. Rogue not having a kill is wild. Achilles being pressured. They're not able to control any of the neutral farm. Oh, he's dead. Paulie erased. I feel like the lack of comms here coming out of the team and just the no grouping yet from the Masters players is throwing. Oh, he hears the stealth. 2 comes out. Shing 10 is here. Is Rogue gonna ult or is he gonna stand at the tower? He ults. Shing 10 takes a little bit of damage to that tower. He is now... Rogue is now pinched between 4 players. No items, no cooldown. There's the Loki ult. Rogue's gonna fall here. He peels a little bit. He gets erased by the Loki. The Loki did beads. Oh no, the Loki didn't beads. I'm trolling. He did. MLF getting a little bit of CC on the Stallone. Still 14.5 minutes in and 0 grouping from the Masters players. None. Soul is also not able to win the lane anymore. That Soul's lead, I think, what was it, 4 levels, 3 levels at one point, is just turning into nothing because of the items. I'm really thinking the Masters players flopped a bit with the lead they got early. It was 8-0, and they just didn't get up enough. This is not possible, you say. I think it is. I think it is. We'll see if the Chronos getting power will help. You'd want to play gods with that do not need scaling. Like gods that are good tanky or hybrid. But also still able to push. So Chronos big, Soul big. Masters only get a starter, yep. Oh, Loki ulting Rogue, bullying him. Rogue letting him just clap his cheeks. Rogue's gonna get turned on here. He's probably dead. Oh, no, he's alive. Soul just not doing any damage. The whole team, this is their first grouping as 4. I mean, they're kind of gonna be 5 Raws on the way. CERN getting picked. This is what they had to be doing. If they were running around as 5 doing this, the game was over. If they were doing it at 8 to 10 minutes, the game is over. I don't know if it's too late right now. They're up 4,000 gold. The golds are relevant. I think they're still up XP. Yeah, they're still up 6,000 XP, which is a lot. There, yep, here we go. They're finally grouping. They don't have Chronos though, and the Chronos is deciding to do the purple buff instead of grouping. There's Yorm to clear, Xing 10 ult to clear, Stallone tanking the tower off of the damage onto the Xing 10. The tower is at what, 60%, 70%? Stallone being pressured, gets out of that. Ripster now taking a little bit of damage. Cody now very deep. See, the bronze aren't grouped. The bronze players are not gonna group up in these games, and that's what you have to take advantage of. Ripster farming. There we go. They're in the fights. They're doing a little bit. Rogue is CC'd. There comes the Fafnir ult. Oh, Loki gonna kill Soul in the back. They're letting too long. We finally see the bronze players grouping. It took them 2.5 minutes. They are now grouping. Loki went rage. He wants to just one tap everybody. I like the change in the build. He knows there's gonna be no spectrals. That's an insane turn. It just took him so long. They weren't 5. Rogue had to back. Rogue wasn't in the fight. Raw wasn't in the beginning of the fight when they picked the CERN. Maybe they just go to gold there and then regroup again and go push mid. You say, why do gold for the XP? Grab the gold for the XP and stop them from getting gold. Because now the game is much closer. That Loki's up 3 levels. Loki is up 3 levels right now. Oh my gosh, is he gonna die to gold? Oh, okay. Wait, Paulie might get a kill? No, Paulie should have committed. He needed the XP. I'm surprised Paulie is struggling to keep up on XP. We're seeing way less grouping and farming than I just assumed would be the automatic from the bronze players. Or sorry, from the masters players, not the bronze players. The beacon is huge too. Oh, Aegis comes out. Doesn't get the execute the land. They're still chasing. This is where you'd want to back up, take the beacon and disengage. But now they're going to start getting chased. Xing 10 ult now onto Blasphemous. That is their Fafnir. There he goes. He's gone. Ult not up. Couldn't get out. No CDR coming into play. There's the beacon, the disengage. They are grouped. Yor might die here. I think it's a bad fight if they chase, but maybe they could have done some damage. That Loki is huge, by the way. There goes Pyro. The bronze players now, it clicked, dude. Everything's clicking. They're like, okay, grouping now. The other team try to group. We stay together. Do the objectives. Don't dive too far. Let Loki clean up. The Divine Ruin. Even the Morgan Le Fay going Divine Ruin. This is a 1,200 or I think that's an 800 MMR player that was smart enough to build an anti-heal. That's the other thing too. If the bronze players all went flat pen items, so they got 40 flat pen, they would be basically doing true damage to the squishies, to the soul, to the raw, to the chronos, to maybe not quite the Achilles, but pretty close to the Achilles. I think he's building Axie just because that's the only build. He doesn't know what else he would build in that slot. Does what's it called at flat pen? The bow, Atalantis. Does Atalantis have flat pen? Or does that have percent pen? Because if that has flat pen, that would have been a solid pickup. If it's flat pen, that would have been a really good pickup. Instead of the XE. Soul all coming out. They're trying to kill him. They're trying to get him. His ult's that he's dead. Loki goes in. Wait. This oh no, Fafnir doesn't get in his ult. The Loki's just tapping him, boys. The crits. Rogue is here. He hits the stun combo. Is it enough? Is it enough? The turns. They're not gonna kill him. There's no way you don't full commit to this Rogue. Okay, Rogue gets the kill. That's a massive kill now. The bronze is grouped up in the mid. Stallone trying to play defense is never going to work out. Cody just knows. Cody knows. The more I watch this, if the Masters players don't win this, I want to do this. I want to play in this. I think you can win this. The group farming, the 5-man. They might be so afraid of Loki now that they don't leave each other. The Loki will be able to kill pretty much everyone instantly. Anyone who's by themselves, I don't even think the Chronos can get an ult off in a million years. I think he insta dies. Because the Loki is AA canceling, right? His mechanics are decent for bronze. Cody, look at this. Yo! He's trolling. He's a Chronos pendant too. That's what's crazy. Oh my gosh, Stallone is just being eaten alive by this Loki. The Loki is walking into all of them though. The beats comes out early. The stun, no CC. The execute gets blocked. No CC from anybody. Oh no, Fafnir's dead. This is looking bad for the Masters players. Double knockup. Pauly's low. Rogue's low. Pauly trying to run. Rogue goes back in and gets killed by the Loki. Pauly's gonna fall here. The one misses, but he's dead. And in the back, it's just Soul. Soul versus the world. He's dead. That's it. That's it, folks. We're gonna see Phoenix. This might be an earlier game than I expected. I mean, the tanks aren't behind. That's the problem. None of the bronze players are behind. They're ahead. The Masters players did not use that lead they got early and turn it into anything. Ooh, that's a good call, Mama. Probably not. I think that would be cheating. I didn't even think about that. That would definitely be cheating. All right, all right, all right. The Morrigan, yeah. The Morrigan would be cheating. Phoenix down. It's going to be so hard for them to defend this wave. It's going to be so hard for them to defend this. They're getting beacon, though. If they get the beacon and they wipe magically. Oh, Stallone's running. The blink on Loki. The ult from Loki. Loki gets a 4-man stun. He takes no damage. What's funny too is if that Loki had gone 2 tank items, I'm pretty sure he could just 1v5. Would Emperor Armor be super strong? I think it would just be normal. Like it helped for pushing, and that's about it. The Lone might die to the Yorm here. Yorm's pumping. The wave being pushed in. Xing 10 walking in a 4 gets stunned. Cern dashes in, misses the root. Knock up on a Blasphemous. Yorm diving in here. If the bronze dive here and die, like if they overcommit and die, I will lose it. I will lose it. They're not pushing right. They're just going to try to end. What are they doing? Cern ult on a nothing. The Cern's out of position now. Cern taking a little bit of damage. I don't know if it's enough. A lot of abilities have come out. There's the bees. Raw ult misses. Very close, but not quite. Titans are pushing. I don't know if they can defend the Titan. I'm not sure they can defend the Titan push. No, because Baka wouldn't have any scaling into late. Why would you want to Bakasura? You have no attack speed. He would have 0 scaling into the late game. He would just be worthless. Okay. Okay. Pauly gets a kill. Execute there on a Cody. Cody being dead is big. That right Titan is dying though. Another execute. That's 2. That's 2. They have Fafall coming up soon. They're healing. The Loki is alive though. I think he's the one they're most afraid of. I'm pretty sure they're going to try to target out the Loki in the team fight. 70 free damage per auto on Baka. Yeah, but he autos once every 3 seconds. You don't have items. You're overvaluing what your 3 gives you and forgetting that it scales off of attack speed that you don't have. Especially in late, keeping a passive. Loki looking. Loki's gonna go in. Oh my gosh, he gets a 3-man stun. This Loki's beast moding. Titan's low. If they can kill it, they should be okay here in terms of the Phoenix being pushed. He soul ulted for it. They raw ulted too. Yeah, a crit build on CERN would have been way better. Obviously, the bronze players could have been maxed more, but they're not going to. That's why this is possible. It's because they're bronze players. We expect them to do dumb stuff, dumb builds, miss abilities. Like, that's the whole point of making this possible. This Loki's a ringer? No, the Loki's in the last game, too. I'll actually check what his MMR is, because I forget. I think he might have been a 1200 MMR player. Yeah, he's okay. He is a 1200 MMR player. He has 269 wins and 279 losses. He has 500 ranked games played. So don't tell me he's a ringer. Don't tell me he's smurfing. He has 500 ranked games. That's since the last wipe. That might be the most ranked games I've seen next to, what's his name? The dude that got banned or keeps getting banned. What's up with bronze for going 5 fizz and all crit? They could, but you would shit on in lane. I think the big thing is the hybrid and tankiness would be the way to go to auto win. I think if every bronze player had a defensive item, they would be unkillable. Just one defensive item, 2 for sure. 1 would make them more than likely unkillable. Like if they all had a prophetic or something, there's no way they die. The Masters players don't know what to do now. They're fully on their back foot. All right, we'll let them upgrade their starter. Upgrade the starters.
We can upgrade starters. Go to the
let's see them all back and upgrade them. They're taking a while. I wonder what the delay is, because this is no spec delay, but I bet you there's like a 30-second delay, maybe. There's like a 30 to 45 second delay, because Rogue just upgraded it. Their gold in hand was probably just an insane amount. Yeah, 12k, 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 Fafnir at 10k. All right. Oh, EK's not level 20. Paulie's not level 20. He can't upgrade. Oh. If Paulie has an upgraded item, wait. Is this enough for them to win now? They're dumpstering. Blasphemous dies. Oh no, Rogue dies. Never mind. I thought they were dumpstering. The Loki doesn't have his ult back up yet. That's why this fight was actually winnable. Why would Soul go hidden? He would just go into mannequins again. Gives him some defense. It's actually pretty valuable. They defend this? Loki's in. Stallone. Oh! That's a dead raw. That's the game. Paulie still not level 20. Paulie still not level 20. I think the next thing I'm gonna do is either I'm gonna play with 4 bronze players and take on like gold or plat players or something, or I might also do this. I want to play in this. Maybe we'll get like Cyclone or whoever else is around to play in this. Maybe we'll get El Leon, get a bunch of minor league and pro league players, and see how doable it is. Nah, no pots. Nope. No pots. I'm not gonna give them keep giving them more and more to win this. You guys botched winning this game early game when you never grouped and never did anything, and Paulie got out leveled by 3 levels. With or without comms? Always comms. Right now they're all in comms. The Masters players are all in comms right now. If you mean like if I take on the gold players, I'm definitely gonna have comms. I'm gonna have in-game comms. I'm not gonna make every one of my team have them, but I'm gonna use them. Because I want to see where I could go. Like, could I beat plat players with bronze? Could I even beat the gold players with bronze? I think it'll be really hard with most bronze players. Ooh, missed raw ult from Stallone. That would have been a big raw ult because it would have. Oh, big execute. It would have shut down that. They didn't get this. They have no ADC. Their ADC is kind of struggling. That bronze ADC is really just a few steps behind all the time. Do they even know? He just dashed. Dude, he just dashed. Oh my gosh, Paulie's being melted. Is he gonna die? He's definitely gonna die. Beads comes out. Ooh, that ADC is struggling. All right, everyone but Fafnir now has an upgraded starter. I also think Stallone might have messed, or not Stallone, sorry, Blasphemous messed up. I think on Fafnir, he should have gone like a regular early starter. He should have gone, what's it called? The movement attack speed starter. War Flag. I think he should have gone War Flag. Yeah, because then he could have buffed the team with the upgraded starter. I think that was kind of a troll. That's a bronze player, all right. Yeah, that's how. Yeah, I mean, he should be getting picked. I think people are failing to realize like the bronze players. If they're playing perfect, then this game is not gonna be a fun game. 33 minutes in, enhanced fire is up. Masters players struggling a bit. Nah, I don't think you go heroism. I think you go War Flag just for the potential of grouping and doing stuff. All right, they all now have spear, Bumba spear, which means if they get to any kind of objective type thing, then they do some extra damage. I don't know how they deal with this Loki. There it is. The Loki has Genjis. I don't know how they deal with them. Remember, they do have pen and cooldown though from the upgraded Bumbas now. They've got some stats. Stallone is very out of position here. He's super dead, and that's a throw. Oh, wait, Loki's not doesn't have all. He blinks. Stallone's dead. I don't know what's going on here. The lack of grouping is looking pretty sloppy from these Masters players. They're not gonna have the damage without Stallone. The 3 buff is pretty big. I think this might be where the bronze players end it. Loki's learning as he fights. Yeah, he's been doing really good. Remember that Loki has 500 ranked games played already, and he's like a 48% win rate. Dive, Rogue ult comes out. The triple throw from Xing Tian. There goes the Phoenix. Loki dies though to Paulie. Paulie now super low. He's sheeped to the CERN. CERN gets killed in the soul. Paulie's gonna die. He is squishy. Rogue now all alone. You have THK split pushing the left. There goes Rogue. Blasphemous now alive. Quadra kill for Saiyan. No penta, but the quadra kill. The Masters players just can't do this. Oh, hey, Lil Bari might be the bronze gatekeeper. He might be that dude. But Saiyan, the one who just did some questionable stuff to play before, just gets a quadra. I believe the Masters players just botched it really hard. I think they botched it. Look at the damage numbers. If you take Loki's damage out of this, The Masters players are up there minus Stallone. Stallone did not have a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. All right, well, those bronze players took out those Masters players. Tell you that.